Oh, right, it's recording. Great. Guess I'll get this over and done with then. Statement of Finlay Pringle, Avatar of the Great Spider, regarding Edwin, the Archivist. Recorded on the 29th of April, 2025. Hello. I've often wanted to tell this story, and I'm sure that it will not only help you, but also please your ceaseless watcher. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves yet. I have all the time in the world, as I know that you, my dear Edwin, have such a strong curiosity, both of your own and extended by the eye, that you cannot look away. You must know what is about to be said. But I by no means wish to waste your time. These tapes, recorded by John, are so simply powerful, as if they are themselves a web that I have become trapped in. It has taken over my life at this point. The very few friends, well, no, that's not quite right. The friends who can be considered as human, worry that it has become my personality at this point. But never did I expect one of the powers to reach out to me. It is wonderful, as I'm sure you know, to be chosen by these powers, to have their, well, they aren't capable of affection, but that is how it feels to me. I was living my life, happy enough, I suppose, being introduced to the tapes for a friend at college, and I listened and learned. I may have been on my way to be one of your ilk, Edwin. However, then I met Mr. Spider. That tape, that story, that book. I'm not ashamed to admit that it cost me many sleepless nights. Previous to this, my relationship with spiders was one of mutual admiration. But thinking of that book and the other statements, it very quickly became fear. I used to have panic attacks if I saw them. It got to the point that I thought I was hallucinating them, as they were there one second and gone the next, but as more and more kept entering my home, I realized they were here to help. So I allowed their help. There's always at least one with me. In fact, there's one with me here right now. Hello. Yes. Right. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I'll get on with things. Oh, sometimes. I'm from a town in the northwest of Scotland. A fine enough place, except for the summer, when there is far too many tourists for my liking. I remember the exact moment I became in contact with my god. It was late one evening. I was on my laptop, much as I am now. This exact detail may not be correct, but I believe I was watching one of your video logs. I looked above me from my bed to my ceiling. It sat there, dangling. A cellar spider. I believe you are from across the pond. I am not aware if you get this particular species of arachnid, although I'd be surprised if you didn't have something similar to fill its ecological niche, especially considering the larger amount of flying insects that you have. Sorry, I was going off on a tangent. Anyway, this species in particular has an almost translucent body and legs. This particular individual was so large and bulbous that its abdomen was a deep brown, just from its mass. It lost its grip on the ceiling as it was spinning its web, and it fell. I watched as it fell, directly onto my face. That feeling, Edwin, that feeling of those 8 scratching legs along the skin of my face, I will not forget, and I will miss deeply. I should have screamed, back then. I did not. And now I am simply part of a much larger web. But that is only an aspect of the mother of puppets. The control I've been granted, it is beautiful. Being able to pluck at the strings of those around me, I must say, Edwin, it is simply blissful. And while it may drive people away, that doesn't matter. Not when I have thousands of crawling, scuttling friends. But what is my purpose in telling you all of this? Other than feeding the eye yet another story, I want to congratulate you on all the good work you've done. You are progressing wonderfully. Just make sure to continue growing in strength. I believe that you'll need it. And do not worry yourself with questions of your humanity. That is meaningless. You are of the eye. Accept it. Become it. Be the Archivist. Although I'm hardly the most trustworthy figure, I suppose, but that doesn't matter. I'll send some friends to check up on you as a token of my friendship. I'll make sure they clean up their cobwebs for you. Best of luck, Edwin. You'll need it.